It's the 21st of April. Welcome back to the plot. It's quite bright and quite warm, unseasonably warm for an Easter. So this is my old blackberry, possibly loganberry patch at the bottom. And this is the extent of it, pretty much this. And they were very, very nice berries. So what I've got up here now is the new raspberry bed, which is doing really well and already starting to sprout new canes. It was very satisfying digging this trench out. It looks neat. I've got all this free mulch from the garden centre, this old Christmas trees. So this is going to keep the weeds down, hopefully acidify the soil a bit more and enrich it. Lots of goodies dug into that. What else have we got? My water butt is empty because I've been watering the seedlings with it. That's a good thing. Red currant bushes are doing quite well, all trimmed back. So looking quite healthy this year. The first time, when I moved in, they were up to here and out to here, and then brambles throughout. So took a third out, and this is where we are now. Everything is looking pretty healthy. So I won't have a big crop, which is not bad, because red currant's not my favourite, but I'd rather have fewer and better. This is covered up for something, I don't know what. Rhubarb patch. Transplanted bits and bobs from over there to here, and it's doing much better now. Letting it grow. I've got some shoots in there with the spiders. The apple tree and the pear tree have taken to their new home really well. They've only been in about a week. I'm going to have to start thinning these bits and pieces out. There's far too many. But again, I've got the mulch from the garden centre down here, and it's really good. We'll come back to the greenhouse because it's hot. Down here, me and carrots, you know, if you've been watching for the last couple of years, you know, me and carrots, we've not got on. I did grow some last year here, at the end of the year, and I've got some in here, a variety called resistor fly, because that's one thing I found out when I planted in here. The flies did like them. I had wee little carrots down here because it was winter time. And then the gooseberry bed is looking very nice, even though it's covered in grass. Again, I've taken a lot out of these because you can possibly see down here, it's all rotting away. It was all rotting away, so trim it all back, get some air to it. A lot of dandelions this year. Lots of really big flowers, which is great for the bees and things, but I don't really want the weeds everywhere, so I've been in every day taking the heads off, just in the gardeny bit. Now, in the greenhouse, where it was very warm earlier, beetroots are looking fantastic. Loads of colours. This salad I sowed on Friday. Pretty sure it was Friday. No, it was last week. Last Friday. So in a week, all that's come up. I knew it wasn't that quick, but it's pretty quick. More carrots in there because I had extra, and that's sprouting. The new thing for the greenhouse are cucamelons. So I'm hoping those come up. You get very few seeds for your money. Very few seeds, but we'll see about that. More beetroots. Sprouts, the second sowing sprouts. There's the first sowing. So I think they're going to go in the ground down there in a couple of weeks. And then around my feet, fields of basil, hopefully. This better be basil, better not be weeds, because there's quite a lot of them. I certainly did sow some basil, there's a weed, in here, because I just want a mountain of pesto. And see what fresh pesto is like, because I've never had fresh pesto. And then we've got the peas, which are coming over from last year. There's pea shoots, and they're potted up really well. These Kleiner something, I've got it written down, some German beans, which I got in Lidl for not much money at all. There's a tip for you. Yeah, cheap seeds in there. Go to the garden centre for the nice exotic ones, but for cheap things like peas, which anybody can grow. This is as tall as they get. They're kind of just sprawly floor peas. So if you don't have, or you can't be bothered with supports, then these are great. And then in amongst those we've got lettuces, which are just brill. Also the pea shoots off here are fantastic. I can hear bees coming here. So everything is going really well. And I'm so glad that I did all the heavy work like a couple of weeks ago, because of this weather. It's just not nice to do anything in, except eat things. So yeah, gooseberries, beetroots, carrots, sprouts, unknowns, pears and apples, red currants, raspberries, blackberries, basils, salads, cucamelons. It's going to be a good year. I hope. It's already been a good year. And I think it just goes to show just a little bit of, you know, salad seeds makes all the difference. I had salad outside today and it was just good. And the food miles, it's about half a mile, if that, about a kilometre to my house. So you couldn't really want for better than that. I'm not actually doing anything practical today. I was just showing off and watering and things. So I hope you're enjoying the progress. I know I am. And I'd be interested to see what you're doing in your allotment. And if you've got any suggestions for that empty plot down here, or this one here, I'd be grateful. Hey, and no editing on this. Usually I'm doing jig, 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 jig. Maybe we'll stick some more bees at the end of this one. It's an easy life for me. We'll see you next time.